Hey guys, Danny here with another LEGO Star Wars review for you. So today we have the 75094 Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. So this set came out in the year 2015. It contains 937 pieces, and when this set came out originally, it cost $100 US. Okay guys, so before I get on to the review, let me just say that this is the fourth Imperial Shuttle that LEGO has released in its history. The first one that came out, set number was 7166, and that one was just known as Imperial Shuttle, and that set came out in the year 2001. Then LEGO made the 2005 Imperial Inspection, set number was 7264, and I actually do have that set. I don't have it with me to show you like a comparison, but I have reviewed that set already, so if you guys want to check out that review, I will post a link in the description below. So then they released the 10212 Imperial Shuttle, and that set came out in the year 2012, and that set actually was an Ultimate Collector Series version of the Imperial Shuttle. And I am a huge fan of that set, guys. I would love to have it. I'm a huge fan of Ultimate Collector Series, so hopefully one day I will get that set. Then LEGO made this one, and like I said, this one was released in the year 2015, and it is the most recent Imperial Shuttle that has been made. So definitely a pretty cool set. It definitely looks much more movie accurate than the first original two that came out. Before I get onto this review, I am going to post the 4 pictures of all the Imperial Shuttles that have come out. Okay guys, so now that you've seen those sets, again, I'm going to remind you, I have the Imperial Inspection, so please take a look in the description below if you want to see that review. But let's get on to the minifigures right here. So first of all, here we have a Rebel Endor Trooper. He's pretty cool. We actually come with 2 of them, but the very cool thing is that LEGO gives us like different uniforms and they have different faces. So I think that's something really, really cool that LEGO did. These guys just look very awesome and very movie accurate. Okay. Next we have Princess Leia. She has a little like camouflage cloth here. Pistol, thermal detonator. Interesting thing about Princess Leia as well. If you guys remembered this whole scene with Shuttle Tydirium, how the rebels basically stole the shuttle and they used it to infiltrate like the Imperial defense to get on the forest moon of Endor. There was a scene where they were very worried. They weren't sure if like their transmission code would pass and they would be captured by the Empire. So Leia does have a face here. This is like, I would say, more of a relaxed face that she has. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I messed up. This is her, yeah, so as you can see, it comes with 2 faces. This one here is her like worried face, like she doesn't know what's gonna happen, she's a little bit uncertain. And this is her like, okay, we're happy we got through the Imperial blockade. So definitely really cool that LEGO gives us 2 different faces. Okay. Our next 2 minifigures are in here and we can access them by, let me bring this thing a little bit closer. Oops. We can access them by opening the cockpit. Here we get Han Solo. He looks very good as well with his Endor uniform. And he also comes with 2 faces as well. So here we have his worried face, and here we have his happy face. Next we have Chewbacca. He looks very good. Okay, so here's the inside of the cockpit. Not much to it. You only have room for 2 minifigures, but it definitely looks really cool. And you can see the engines there. And they are stickers, by the way, guys. They are stickers. Okay, you also have some features here with these guns that can move side to side and up and down. Same thing over here on this side. Okay guys, so anyway, this is the back. Engines look very, very good. They look very movie accurate. The wings are also very sturdy. There's a lot of Technic pieces here. I don't know if you guys can see that, how like it's very technical. It's not just like building this, like there's a lot of like sturdy pieces that are like built into the set. So you can pretty much grab this and shake it around, and there's no like real worry that this thing's gonna break because it's that sturdy. So, oops, this little piece came off. There you go. Actually, guys, let me show you that, by the way. This set does include flick fire missiles. As you guys can see, there's this little green piece here. And the way you activate them is you just press this. And if I point it, I'm just going to point it over here. So if you press this button down and you press it, the missile fires. Same thing on this side right here. So let me show you guys that. So I think that's a really cool feature that LEGO gives us. I almost forgot about it. So anyway, guys, the main feature of this set is the wings, and the wings are just honestly a thing of beauty. It has a very big wingspan, this set. I'm not exactly sure how long it is, but it's definitely pretty long. And you just put the wings down here, put the wings down here, and here we have the shuttle in flight mode. And I have to go really far back just so you guys can see it in the frame. But definitely really cool set, guys. We put the wings back up. Wings back up. So before we get into the interior, I'm actually going to show you guys one more thing. Here we have the landing gear. And it's really cool how the landing gear, basically, it can pretty much like, you can fold it down for flight mode, and you can also bring it up like, oops. You can bring it up like this for landing mode. So when it's on landing mode, you guys can see the ship is a little bit taller. But sometimes what can happen is if you move this thing forward, the landing gear collapses. So you always want to keep it like this for landing mode. And then for flight mode, you just put it away so we can fly. Okay. So to get into the interior, oops. Okay, so to get into the interior, to get to the interior, basically, you just lift these flaps up here, and here we can see the interior. We have some seats here. Here you can see some flick fire missiles that are stored here. Like you can grab them and put them to here to use if you want to use them. We have this little box here that comes with some cool little things. You can also use it for storage. We have some thermal detonators. We actually get 2 thermal detonators, as you guys can see. I have a little blaster. And I think this is quite funny. I don't know if this is like a cookie or if it's like pizza, but it's definitely food, I can tell you that. And I think it's pretty cool that LEGO gave us this. Pretty funny, actually. You can store some pieces in here. Here's another look of the inside. Now if we flip it over, we can lift this panel up as well. And here we have some more chairs. We actually have a little backpack here, and here we have a Chewbacca's crossbow that's being stored here. Oops, I just took it out. Here we have a little backpack, and here we have Chewbacca's crossbow. So definitely really cool. You can hold your rebel Endor troopers in here if you want. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it to this set. It's a very good set. I would say that the only 2 complaints I would have are the following. So I wish this set would have included maybe a few more minifigures. First of all, we are missing Luke Skywalker. We are also missing R2-D2 and C-3PO. So it would have been a little bit cooler if if this set would have included those minifigures, and maybe there could have been maybe some more room in here to hold them. That just would have made the set a lot more movie accurate, but it's not a big deal. But the main problem I have with this set, and let me change that. It's not really a problem. I wish this is something LEGO could have corrected. If you guys have seen my Imperial inspection review, if you haven't, it's in the description below if you guys want to check it out. One of the things I complain about in that review is that for anyone familiar with Imperial shuttles, and I will post a picture. So as you guys saw from that picture, the wings, they actually touch the 2 side wings, they actually touch the center wing. And In my Imperial inspection review, I actually had to modify the wings so that they touch like this, because if not, then they just look exactly the same as this ship. And in this ship, you can't really like modify it because there's so many technical parts here in the wing. So, you know, it looks like this, which isn't bad, but I'm just saying, out of personal preference, out of being a huge fan of Star Wars, I would have liked it if maybe Lego could have made a design where the wings, the two side wings, do touch the center wing, because that's, you know, that's movie accurate. That's how it's supposed to be, not the wings just being, you know, side by side. And again, not that that's a big deal. This set's great in my opinion. It's a very good size. It's much larger than the, obviously it's not larger than the Ultimate Collector Series Imperial Shuttle, but it's much larger than the original two that came out. The Imperial Shuttle that came out in the year 2001 and the Imperial Spection, which I have. So, you know, it's definitely a great size, and it's definitely a lot more sturdier than those sets, and it looks a lot more movie accurate, but I wish Lego could have corrected that problem. I wish Lego could make the wings, you know, touch, just because that's movie accurate. That's how the shuttle looks like in the movie. But other than that, guys, it's really not a big deal. And, you know, I wish they would have included more minifigures as well that are in this scene, but this is a great set altogether, guys. You know, I would highly recommend you guys pick this set up. As a matter of fact, I think this is one of the few sets I have in my Lego Star Wars collection that's not discontinued, guys. So if you guys want to get this set, you can get it off the Lego site. You can get it at Target, Toys R Us, wherever. So I would recommend you guys get this set, guys. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and please stay tuned for more, guys.